All right, Oval fans, the question needs to be asked, is Sharon about to wind up just like Denise back in, what was it, like the middle of season 1, if I'm not mistaken, of the Oval? But before moving forward in the video, make sure you take a moment to hit the thumbs up button to show you like it. Hit subscribe as we're moving closer to 190,000 subscribers. The bell notification icon is selecting all. That way you keep up to date when I post content. I don't want you to miss out now. And follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Now, remember, look, I don't think Denise was brought back into the storyline by Barry, recounting the fact that, hey, back in season 1, okay, he didn't say it that way, but back in season 1, when Barry went to the boutique to talk to Denise about Ruth's whereabouts, given that Callie's gone, Denise was like, look, you just forget it, but that child is gone. The Rackadooshy just move in weird ways. I haven't been in contact with my sister since she got involved with them. It's just crazy. Like, that's a wrap for Callie. And then Max came a-knocking, but as soon as the car pulled up, Denise got Barry to hide out in the clothes, like a clothing rack. But in the midst of the clothing, Barry was able to see and hear everything going on. That's how he's like, hey, that guy that was on the TV, Max, the security guard, Secret Service guy? Yeah, I saw Denise get taken away by him and never go into the White House, but never came back from the White House. And now you have Hunter basically doing the same thing in the next episode with Sharon ignoring his phone calls and Kyle being sent to bring Sharon to him by any means necessary, which is exactly what he instructed Max to do back in season 1. But in this case, we have, Kyle showing up and Sharon rushes to get a gun after it looks like he's pursuing her. So just a spoiler, neither one of these characters will end up dead due to the fact that they're both in Atlanta filming season 4 of The Oval. But the question is, how far is Hunter willing to go? Like, look, I'm no expert on all things politics or presidential, but doesn't this seem a bit unrealistic? Like, given the fact that this is the president, for lack of a better phrase, seemingly abducting someone. I mean, as Kareem said, presidential predator, which is honestly the funniest thing this asshole has said in the show. I don't get how it makes sense out of nowhere. Hey, this woman, I want to bang her. This is like Monica Lewinsky on steroids, where, basically Hunter is Bill Clinton, and every pretty young black thing that's walking around is Monica Lewinsky. But let's be honest here. Somebody said this in, I think, the comment section of the video. I mean, yeah, the picture I did where it was like Jim and Candace and Sabrina and Hunter. And it was like, Hunter would lose his damn mind if he got in bed with Candace Young. And I believe that, because in the world of the haves and the have-nots, Candace was apparently like the best woman at sex in the universe. Like, any man who had her was stuck on her. I don't really know what that's all about. It just made me want to try it for myself. But I just feel like Sharon is, well, yeah, like I said, she is in season 4, so she's not going to wind up dead. Plus, season 3 is still in the early stages. We aren't even barely halfway. What was this, episode 5, right? We aren't even at the 20. Yeah, we're not even 1/4 through the season yet, because I think the season is 22 episodes. So the mid-season would be at episode 11. Yeah, we're not even close to that. So the question is, how long is Hunter going to pursue Sharon? What's Victoria going to think when she finds out about this? And do you think one of the reasons that Hunter is going after Sharon due to the fact that Ellie is saying no to him now? Just wondering. But with that being said, guys, that's all I have to say for this particular video. How far are things going to go? It's interesting enough that Kyle's going to pop up, given that Sharon is suspicious of him anyway in regards to his dealings with Dale. So we'll just have to see how this encounter goes. But I will say Sharon looks sexy as hell holding that gun. I will admit that. Because, one would suspect that she's possibly going to be written out of the show, given that it seems like she's broken ties with Barry completely from losing and I use the word there loosely because it could have been Kareem's baby, losing their child, taking the rest of her things and leaving Richard and Nancy's house. So what purpose does she serve now? But only time will tell. And yeah, that's all I got for this particular video. As always, like and subscribe, bell notification, you know the good stuff. Follow me on social media, and if you want to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App. Thanks so much for tuning in. And wow, I'm sorry, I just skipped over a whole lot of crap. I didn't really mention Jason because, you know, what if Sharon and Hunter start messing around? I mean, I would love for Kareem to try to talk shit to Hunter the same way he talks to Barry and Barry's parents. I don't know why, but I would find that hilarious. And then let's say Victoria gets attracted to Kareem, given the fact that he's, you know, strapping young black man or light-skinned man. And he's not afraid to stand up to the president, because I would love to see that. You know, the way Kareem acts all territorial and like he owns Sharon. No, let him mouth off to the president. You know, do what Alan hasn't done. I would see it. And you know good and hell well Barry wouldn't give a damn if it was the president of the planet Earth. Yeah, I could see Kareem and Barry both fighting Hunter over Sharon. I would love to see that. You know, freak it, write it, make it happen. Let's say Barry is at the White House because of Richard, and then Kareem shows up on the tour, and just like, at first they might want to fight each other, but then after realizing while they were going at it, Hunter slipped away with Sharon, and then they go looking for her, and then they fight. You know what? Make it happen, Tyler Perry. Better yet, if Jason tried to bring his crazy ass in there to kill her with a sword, have them whoop his ass too. Not to mention, let Barry go ahead and kick some ass, because he needs some revenge, given the fact that Hunter's daughter made those allegations against him, you know, messing him up for most of season 1 and then costing Richard his job. So, you know what? Maybe this could work out. Yeah, Sharon, go ahead and go to the White House. Let's see how things play out. But also, when you think about it, I'm not doing a subcategory video on this because I don't think it's worthy of a video. In the midst of the Sharon getting to the White House, that could be the distraction Bobby needs in order to get Max out of there too. Just saying. Okay, now I'm really going to end the video here and say that, well, then again, maybe Sharon would be liked by Victoria because they have like a similar complexion color. It's like, oh, okay, this time you're getting a darker girl. Oh, interesting. Okay, now I'm done. Like and subscribe, donate if you would like, and you know, all that good stuff. Check out the channel, multiple videos coming up over the weekend. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. If you have any other video ideas or concepts, feel free to shoot them to me, DM me on Instagram, tweet me on Twitter, or comment below.